Like when I changed that background, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
like not have one.
What do you mean not have it? Tara doesn't want me to have the background anymore.
Well, for now, because I might just vanish into the nether.
Mum, move closer, Tara. Why- Hold on, just move
Hold
closer.
that.
It's fine. It will do in a second. There you go. We're being attacked by birds. The birdemic background from Cookie's stream. So what is this? Money pad pock pock daddy brown barmy Barney wubber snake Rick. Going to be Rick's. Hang on, can people actually hear? Yeah, I think people can hear me on your stream. Yes.
Dear. Right, how are we now then? Hello, anybody hear us? Anybody here?
Oh, I can hear now.
Echo.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Vera.
There's someone over there. No, he's there.
Hello, Raptoid.
Ah, that's
Have
better.
I got this direction right?
I'm,
Have I
I'm,
point
I'm
like
looking.
this?
I'm looking
There
at
you
you
go.
now. Yeah.
Tower's vanished.
I'm vanished. That's why I did not.
Can you stop covering your face up?
Right.
If you cover your
I
face
see.
up, the camera blocks you. See? Stop covering your face up.
You see other peeps. You don't see me. I'm here. Hello. This is me.
Yeah, hi, Axe Maniac.
I'm Taz. Hello. Hey. Great.
Taz doesn't
Vera
have
can see us.
any fancy redeems his channel points.
I don't have anything. No. That's only a set all that kind of stuff up.
You said I would be okay without the book.
Yes, you've come back, see? Just move further forward, you went backwards, that's the problem. Yeah.
Right.
Imagine if you were wearing green, Tara. You know, actually, to be fair, if you're wearing green, if you're invisible. There you go, Axe Maniac, it's magic green screen. I can have an Xbox logo without going invisible. How are you,
I need
Taz?
to look at you on this screen so that at least it looks like I'm looking at you.
I am looking at you. I've just got you straight on the main screen. Oh, I could turn these screens off right now. Tara, you've knocked me.
Right, well, I'm as good as I ever get. So, Tara, you'd asked if you could show off some Pokemon cards.
Oh,
So, would you like to?
Miss Antius. And I also have.
Why is that
more.
Pokemon card backwards?
Mech. Yeah.
She has Pokemon cards.
Shiny.
There, shown.
Shiny. Look, this one has holographiciness, and the rest are boring, and most of them I don't even.
She started for some reason collecting Pokemon cards.
Blame. Oh, there's another shiny one.
Tara. And she got given a load of these in this wallet by a friend of ours. Who was it again?
Kaz.
Okay. Who was it? What did Grassmania give you?
He got me a single card, which is actually worth a lot.
Okay, oh yeah, he got you a single card. Yeah, some of these are Pokemon Go Pokemon cards.
Vera's shocked. You've got Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I'm all appalled and shocked. She's buying more.
Sorry, I'm addicted.
That's the first time on my stream, though, Vera. Tara's never shown Pokemon cards on my stream before. I'm sorry if I'm clipping out there.
I got. Someone sent me a lovely gift as well for Christmas.
Yeah, you can leave that where it is.
Ooh. What did you get?
Oh, that.
And I can't hear.
A hat. Because I don't think you can't really see these because I'm so far away in order to get you in it as well, Sarah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just lots and lots of Pokemon. See, lots of Pokemon. There's only a few pages that are empty. There you go.
I need more.
You need more. She needs more. She bought more and got them delivered today, and then wasn't very happy because they weren't sealed in packets.
Oh.
The person she bought them from had already opened them out of the packets.
Yeah.
It's from Amazon as well, which was surprisingly.
That's bad, part.
You should put your headphones on, Tara.
They're not headphones.
Is this in case Taz gets really noisy?
No. Yeah.
She had some ear defenders because we had workmen in. Yes,
For a
not
whole
here,
week or so, and it was.
but next door they had workmen in, and she was complaining about how noisy it was. So she ended up buying some ear defenders. Or rather, she ended up getting me to buy them. Because I was the one with the account at.
But I did. Yeah, I've got these.
Tool station.
Yeah.
What's with the birdies? Have you never seen Birdemic?
Hey,
What would you prefer, Andy? Would you prefer a giant Commodore 60? Actually, you know what I need? Can someone find me a picture of a Jaguar on fire?
That's not very nice on Jaguars. Okay.
No, Tara. The Atari Jaguar. The Atari Jaguar on fire.
And that's the printer that I was
Andy,
offering you. If you're still interested.
it screams at you.
Get microphone out the way so I can get it into frame. Right.
It is, Andy. But we heard on the stream earlier you like a big boy.
I'm with paper. Now, unfortunately, when I seen this was complete in box. And the people that gave me it threw the box in the bin.
Idiot.
Yes,
Yes.
idiot.
But yeah, that's up the dust cover. All nice and clean. There is a ribbon, which will no doubt be as dry as a dry thing. It's been left out to dry. But if you would like that, just message me over an address and I'll send it your way. If not, then I'll find somebody I can throw it at.
Unfortunately, it won't work with my my BBC, will it?
Yes, it will.
Will it?
Yes.
No, I don't think Tara wouldn't let me have it. Would you, Tara?
Probably not. You already got another bit of junk. I mean, retro stuff.
I don't have any junk, Tara. Don't you lie.
Now, when I was trying to sort out this
Just
mass
press this
of
button here.
It's not
Press it.
stuff that I have here, I was going through boxes to see what's in them,
And yes.
because I don't have that many that are clear, so I can't see what's in them. But if you remember me saying I had lost something that I'd picked up before,
Yeah.
didn't know where it was, I found it. It was in the box right at the very bottom.
Typical. Like earlier, I was.
And here it's here.
Have you ever done a thing where you put something? Oh, I want.
Oh, that looks nice, actually.
Yeah, I know. I want it.
How much?
No, I want to go steal it.
USB. I think it's for the PlayStation.
I
Yeah,
want it. Oh, Andy!
Must-
You didn't have to do that.
must be for.
Taz,
You, Andy!
Oh, what? What? You can... Why?
Taz, Taz has only streamed once this year.
No, this is my first time this year.
Yeah, that's more times than I've streamed this year.
I know. And I'm subbed to you as well because it auto renewed.
Yes, and
Just remember,
Thank
Tad,
you very much.
smile and wave.
smile and wave. No, it's the royal wave.
That one. What that one is it?
No, it's this one.
I can't even do that anymore.
You can't do this one.
Do it with the other hand then.
I'm sorry.
See, even Taz is saying use the other hand.
See, I'm ambidextrous.
Look, it's,
I'm not ambidextrous, I'm ambidextrous.
I'm skiing.
But yeah, anyway, this was the same guy that I got that Tenant's hold all from. That showed you last time. I got this. I got this.
You want it as well, don't you, Tara?
How much?
You want to buy it off Taz? Hey, Taz, you know it's my birthday soon.
Is it?
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes.
It's your birthday, sell you some retro.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, talking of birthdays then, not last year, the year before, I had a birthday. People sent me things. Hang on. Days got some PlayStation 4 games. So Days Gone. This one here. You ever played that? I don't think you've ever played that, have you?
Zero. I understand that there's someone called Florin who keeps trying to get Andy to play that.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And for some reason, I go from Yakuza 0 to Yakuza 6.
That's.
I think I might be missing a few in between there.
Yeah, I think you might be missing 5 at least.
Yeah.
And then there's.
I got my cable back. Andy reminded me. I stole my cable back from you.
Some pro skating with Tony
Oh
Hawk.
dear.
Oh, the scooter thing, the scooter game.
And then
That's supposed to be the good one, isn't it? Or is that a bad one?
and there's
They're all bad, apparently.
this game here with something about you can run about with your willy out or something.
What's that game? The game I think. Oh, Cyberpunk, yeah. So that's the one where you don't run around with your willy out. You just create it, and it just happens to be poking out through your trousers.
Oh right, is that what it is?
No, there's a game that Andy likes to play with his work friends, where when you start out running around with your willy out.
Oh, I'm going to head off now because
It's a game
my
called
hand hurts and I can't concentrate.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I will be in chat.
Bye
Go
bye.
away.
Fine.
Go away.
Bye, Tara.
I need to go away. Don't do me.
Andy, if you can't find the cable, play Mars. I'll join you. Unless you. Oh, he's found the cable. Does that mean I've got to change? I can change your background now.
And I found I had a couple of Xbox One games kicking about that should have been somewhere else. So picked up Mafia 3.
Still not played that.
And I got this one after watching one of Ashen's videos. So,
Is that wise?
well, the
Rare replay. Oh, that's good.
rare replay. So, yeah,
Although if you have Game Pass, you get it for free anyway.
I don't have Game Pass just now. No.
The annoying thing about Rare Replay is, if you have it digitally, or if you have it on Game Pass, you get GoldenEye. But if you only have it on disc, you don't. Midway Arcade Treasures. I think I've got that. That's Xbox, isn't it?
Yeah, OG Xbox. Yeah, I've got a couple of OG Xbox games here.
I think I've got that given away for free on Gold a while back.
X-Men Apocalypse 2 or whatever the hell it is.
X-Men Legends Rise of the Apocalypse. Never played it. There's too many X-Men games.
Yeah.
Good consoles and collectible.
Well, so that's one of the good things about going the car boot. I picked these up for next to nothing. Yes, whatever this is.
Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf. There's a load of Xbox games
Oh, that's
I've
actually
never
the
heard
right
of.
way round in that camera. And then
It's the right way around on my screen.
Bioshock for the 360.
That's a good game.
So I keep getting, I hear and like think it must be quite good because people keep cosplaying as things from it.
Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite are good games. Bioshock 2 is a Marmite game.
But I can't really show this too well. This is another birthday present, or was it Christmas present? Can't remember.
A Netgear thingy.
Yeah.
A 8-port gigabit Ethernet unmanaged switch. Says on the back.
Yep, that's what it is.
Andy, you need to. No spoilers, but trust me, you need to play more of it, and you'll like it.
Well,
Might be a small spoiler in what I just said there.
well, that's better. There we go. That's what it is.
I have one of them downstairs. I have.
A lovely friend He sent me this for my birthday, off my wish list. The thing is, they got a refund on it because Amazon lost it. Then 3 days after they got the refund,
It
turned up. Didn't bother telling them.
Yeah.
Well, Amazon that is, I didn't tell. I told
Hey,
I told
Amazon have
Katie.
enough money. Amazon have enough money that they probably didn't even notice.
Nah, I don't think they care either. My sister got me a hot chocolate maker thing for my Christmas.
Yeah, for the microwave.
It lasted one use
Ooh.
and was dead the next day. So she contacted Amazon. They were like, yeah, no problem, send it back, we'll send you out a new one. She checked the next day, it was going to be the end of February before I got my replacement, even though you could buy it brand new and get it next day delivery. So she contacted them again and went, what the hell? And got a human that time who went, yeah, I'll cancel that order, and got me out a new one for the next day and said, yeah, you can just bin the other one or keep it, for spares. So
Yeah,
I have two of them, so if somebody wants to have a go at trying to repair one of these things, give me a shout, I'll send it to you. Not really a retro pickup, but something to help me protect them maybe. I've got a pair of these.
It looks like a little alien duck. It's a duck. It's an alien duck.
A full motion
Yeah.
camera thing.
You can't tell me that's not shaped like a duck.
Nurse.
Hello, Tara.
Tara, would you say that camera is shaped like a duck? It's got a tail at the back.
Wah, wah.
It's a duck.
Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, so I've got a pair of these. A regular at the car boot has upgraded the cameras that they've got at the shop, so I got the pair of these for a £5. One of them's got one of them's got an
put in a
SD.
pond. So yeah, exactly. Axmaniac. It's to go into a pond, and be a duck to look after your fish. We've got a doorbell. We've got one of those camera doorbells. Well, I was tempted to get one of the actual camera as well.
Got some 2600 games. It's that one. There's a 32 in one.
Right. Before you continue, list all the games.
It doesn't say. There's nothing on it anywhere that says what the games are, but probably guarantee there'll be probably about 4 or 5 that are different games, and the rest of them will just be clones of the same game. I've got one called
It has
Enduro.
what? So it has UFO, Fun with Numbers, Flag Capture, Golf. Yeah, I found a list of them.
And then I have this game here.
Apparently, some of them aren't quite. Well, no, apparently, these 32 games. What is that?
Yeah, that's the thing, it's interesting shaped cartridge. And there was only a couple that were shaped like this.
Wasn't Defender in a cartridge like that?
And from what I can see, it's Star Wars.
Oh. Well, do you have a 2600 you can put it into to find out?
I have a 2600 Junior. I'm not 100% sure I know where it is.
See, I know where my 2600 is.
Was it behind you?
I don't know it's downstairs. I don't have any games for it.
Oh.
I don't have any controllers for it. Oh, Andy, don't forget.
A couple of games for the PS2.
Oh! Forget 18-wheeler. You got Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast.
Yeah.
Not the best version, but still a good version.
Want a copy? Do you want it?
I need a working PlayStation 2 first. Hint, Andy.
Because I found I got 2 copies of that.
Oh, if you're giving it, well, I'll have it. Whoa, Tara's forgot something else. She got.
I got one of these retro consoles that have been shrunk down into a handheld.
How are those mini things?
Boom, here you go. This thing.
Oh,
And television.
isn't that new thing they're making, the new Intellivision thing?
There you go. It's some of the games. I see there's a Atari 400 Mini is coming out.
Yeah. Have you heard how they're advertising the Atari 400 Mini as the first console? And it's sort of the Intellivision would like to have a word. The Intellivision was before it, and I think the ColecoVision was before.
Oh, there's a lot of these things. Hey, I got myself another one of these to add to my collection as well. You know,
Is that a calculator?
nice wee calculator with got a built-in printer.
Oh, that's what I was wondering what it was.
Yeah.
Is it thermal printer or?
Yeah.
Ooh.
As far as I know, yeah, it's a thermal print. How the hell? It's open. Yeah, looks like it because there's not an ink cartridge or anything like that inside it, and it's another vacuum fluorescent display.
They're good because if you got batteries in, you can light your way with them.
And battery terminals there, nice and clean. So
are they size D batteries or something?
no, double A's.
They look a bit big for A's.
Mind, that's all the size of it. It's just hand.
It might just be the camera makes it look big. What have you done to your finger?
I have no idea, but the skin's all cracked and split. I kept on catching it on everything, so I had to go and put
I got
bandage on it. I've got a bit of that on where my ring is on that hand as well.
Yeah, I've got to refer to hospital because of mine.
I don't have a carpal tunnel. I got tested for that. They say I've got the shortening of the ulnar nerve, so I've got to do silly bloody exercises doing like that. Like I'm drinking a cup of tea.
You've got to do that,
and then each finger along. That type
it's the fact you've got to do that.
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be some kind of silly wee boy game. I've got some PSP games at a local charity shoppy.
Oh, wow! You've got to complete. Got the complete Outrun 2006 set there. Because in order to complete and actually complete the PlayStation version of Outrun 2006, the one you're hiding behind Burnout, yes.
Is it that one you're interested in?
In order to complete Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast on the PlayStation 2, you need the PSP version.
Really?
Only way to unlock everything, or cheat. Because they've locked some of the game behind. You're having to play it.
Why are
PS2.
you typing boobies into chat or boobless? Sorry.
No, Axmania did. I put boobless. It's what happens when you have a calculator. It's what you got to type in, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
I had a hexadecimal calculator. I could type in actual words with A to F as well.
well, each of these,
Don't know
and I think a couple of them are all complete with manuals and that, in the local charity shop for £1 each.
Oh, you have a better charity shop than me.
So I thought, yeah, I'm having them. Now that's just in one charity shop. One of the other ones, or most of the other charity shops, all turn around and check on eBay what these things are going
I
for,
found an awful
and then
lot of charity shops are doing that now.
then they bring them down a little bit from there.
Yeah.
But got myself this lovely wee grandstand game.
I've heard of that. Astro Wars.
Now I have two of the scramble versions of these. Both picked up at car boot sales because they were insanely cheap. In fact, I paid a £5 for both of them. Both of the scrambles. Paid considerably more for that. Guy gave me a deal on it right enough. Because it was me, I got this for 20 quid. He was asking 40 quid to anybody else. But since I buy a lot from him, I got that. I don't really care.
You need to stream it. Point a camera at it and stream it.
Do you know how much noise these things make?
Yes, they had them at Play Expo, remember?
Yeah, they are noisy buggers. And then, there's a... That sound from the fire button. It's not as bad as some of them, but yeah.
I can't hear the sound. Discord's killing it.
Alright. The battery terminals in this is lovely and clean. I don't know if you can see much in the way in that.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's not a great deal that can go wrong with them. There is the voltage regulator can go in them, and if that's the case, that's fine because I have spare voltage regulators which I bought because our mutual friend Steve's Retro, he's picked up a few of these, and his son, I believe it is, has repaired them for him.
Yeah, his son does a lot of the soldering for him.
So, yep, he showed me what it was that goes wrong. And then...
Yeah, it's like Steve tried soldering his Spectrum, did a not very good job of it.
And then
So
I got
his son to help.
got this one as well.
I don't know that one.
Firefox. I'll say it's another one in the grandstand range.
Yeah, Grandson did an awful lot of them.
Oh yeah.
You know.
It's like the version of Scramble that's on the grandstand Scramble isn't the same as any other version of Scramble going, which is really strange. But I don't know if you remember, I did ask at the Play Expo if they knew where the hell that version of Scramble came from, and no was the answer. And, okay.
Probably they probably found it at a boot fair and cleaned it up.
No, I was meaning the actual version of that is in the game. You know, compared to like Scramble in the arcade or anything else, it's a totally different game that you play in it.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, because like in the game you've got like a moonscape or something like that you're flying across, and you're dropping bombs on rockets that are going up, and you got to get fuel and everything. And on the Grandstand Scramble game, it's nothing like that at all. So now we come on to first off, like the big hardware that I bought. This was over a year ago at one of the replay events in Glasgow. I picked this up, and just like all the rest of the stuff you'll see tonight, no, I have not tested it to see if it works. Why would I do something like that? Be
Why would you
prepared?
do something you've had in your house for a year to make sure it works?
Yeah, but you see, the thing is,
Mind you, I can't say
The-
much. The BBC
CR
Micro one,
the
BBC
CRT
Micro, yeah.
that I have to go and test these things in is underneath that blanket right at the very bottom. It's kind of holding up a lot of the stuff.
Now
But-
the BBC Micro I've got and the Atari 2600, both I bought last year, I still haven't tested to see if they work.
Right,
So I can't really say much.
so you ready for this one?
How big's big? Go on.
It's not big, it's just it's that.
Panasonic Real. Is that that's the PlayStation thing, isn't it?
It's a 3DO.
Yeah, the PlayStation thing.
Yeah. A lot of things.
You know where they came. You actually know where they came from, don't you? Why Panasonic made it, don't you?
Yeah, this was actually going to be a N64 CD
Well,
add-on.
It was one of these weird. ones
That's kind of
where-
why it's that
Yeah.
shape to be like
It was
this.
supposed- Yeah, so it's supposed it was like I said, like the PlayStation. So it was like because
Yeah.
Sony to make the PlayStation decided to scrap it. Then they got a Panasonic to make a console. Then Nintendo scrap it.
And then they both bring them out, and
Yeah.
well, now
Unfortunately,
you can see
Panasonic-
how Panasonic have gone from strength to strength in the. No, they didn't, did they?
The thing is, it wasn't even that bad a system. Oh.
Apparently, they do have one of the best versions of Road Rash.
Yeah, they have a really good. They have
If you
really
ask
good
me,
Zelda game.
if you ask me,
Yeah,
Machine
yeah.
Dean, it is the best port of Road Rash.
Apparently, Road Rash.
I've got one-
and,
I've got one game, which is this here.
What's it called? Need for Speed. It's supposed to have the best Need for Speed on there as well.
Return Fire, whatever the hell this is. And I do have a control pad for it as well. So yeah,
Is that an official control pad or a?
Yeah.
third party?
it's an official control pad, yeah.
If I remember- if
And
I
it's
remember
in the
right, they
box.
daisy chained. They
Yeah.
daisy chained, didn't they? There was one port on the console and they daisy chained from there.
Yeah. One port, just right there. Just like the PC Engine as well. It daisy chained. That's why I got that lovely wee multi-tap that Grassomaniac got for me.
Oh, you probably have one of these. Do you remember the Sidewinder gamepads that Microsoft did, which used the game port that had the put bit in the back where you popped it off and you could daisy chain more gamepads out of them?
I didn't have that, no, but I did see them.
Yeah, because I had one of those, but the Gravis did their gamepads as well. With their gamepads, their actual connector they plugged into the back of the PC had the game port plugged into the game port, cable coming out sideways with a game port on the end, so you could plug another one behind it, so you could daisy chain that way instead.
Yeah.
So there was quite a few solutions to daisy chaining on PC until USB happened.
Yeah.
And nowadays everything's Bluetooth, so it doesn't matter.
Where's the fun in that? You can't accidentally knock your pal's gamepad out of your one when you're losing.
No, it's when you do what I do and trip over the network cable and send the system flying.
Terrible.
The hard drive still actually.
Now, this here came in a package that I bought. And I wondered, what the hell is this? Turns out this is a joystick.
It looks like it's missing something.
Yeah, it's missing the handle with the button.
Oh,
Because it comes apart if you... what? and get that to kind of line up with the
So
light.
it's like, it looks like
I
an
actually,
aerial port.
yeah, that's what I thought this was. I thought this is some crazy kind of antenna
Yeah.
for a computer with a DB9 connection on it. And it wasn't until like I looked up the name of this. Yeah,
Oh,
it's.
Wait. Have we just had ads?
Touch
Have
this.
we just had ads? 15-meter, 10-inch sewer drain camera at 1,900. Ooh, yeah, I'd wait till Taz finds one up. I know somebody would want one of those though. How do Cookie? Still don't think he's fixed his toilet.
I do have an endoscope camera. It's supposed to connect up to my mobile phone, but you've got
It's supposed to connect to somewhere else.
You've got to go and download some third-party app, and it doesn't bloody work. Anyway, this also came with a nice see-through joystick. Look at that. You can see
Don't you miss the old? Don't you miss when everything used to come see-through?
Yeah, it was definitely a look back in what kind of like late 90s or mid 90s anyway.
Like you got the old Crystal Xbox, the see-through.
Oh, that's
Other consoles
coming into a lot newer than that, Yeah. But I was watching Tech and a lot of the see-through tech that you would get was for jails, yeah. Which is really quite crazy. But that's what.
see-through Splinter controller that. Okay, Vera. Oh, what type of pizza? What type of pizza, Vera?
Yeah, come on, you got to tell us what kind of food. What you eating? Yeah,
I'm very the picture, Vera, but you've just stopped the whole stream while we're wondering what you're eating.
Come on. Or have you already run away, I think.
Yeah, she already went lurk and ran away before she had to tell us what pizza it was.
It's alright, I don't think we could get to yours.
The word pineapple, no, it is allowed, Axmaniac. Pineapple is a choice. It may not necessarily be a good choice for some.
It's not the correct choice, but
Taz can't say much. He's seen me eat pineapple on pizza.
And well, anyway, this was one of these a small computer company called Commodore. They brought this computer here out.
They went bust, didn't they?
Brought this wee bad boy out.
Oh, isn't that the one that was like 16K of RAM?
This is the Commodore 16, which was supposed to.
Ghostbusters on it.
This was supposed to be the replacement to the Commodore 64, which died. Came out and then died before the Commodore 64 did.
Oh! Gluten free with cheese, no pineapple, garlic sauce, and spicy sausage. Is that too many cheeses? Is that what you're saying, or is that a mistake for tomato? Too many cheeses. There's no such thing as too many cheese. We had Plowman's cheddar earlier, which is cheddar with pickle and onion in it. Many cheese sorts. Ooh. Yeah, we had pasta bake that we made in the air fryer. Came out okay. I think it was a bit too hot though, because it went a bit crispy.
It came with two power supplies. One of them is the correct one for this one, which just has a single 9.5 volt DC out, but I also got, I think it's a Commodore 64.
That reminds me of my old Commodore 64 powered up.
It may actually be a VIC 20, one by the colour. But
back in the day, for my used to have a Commodore 64.
The voltage on this is definitely Commodore 64 anyway, because it's 9 volt AC and 5 volt DC. Now, I got this at a good deal on the Facebook Marketplace.
Ah.
Then, through the people that I volunteer with, I got this.
Another one.
Another one.
It looks a bit dusty.
It is a bit dusty, yeah. It's sat, and I didn't bother to go and clean up.
I think you've tested that one. That one works.
Oh yes, as I've done with everything. I have tested everything. Where is?
It's okay, Tara. I don't want either of them.
Oh, do you want this? You know.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
You sure you don't want a wee battery powered Pong machine?
You got me one for my birthday a while back, remember? It's on the shelf.
Yeah, but that was then. Do you not want another one for your birthday?
No, I've got another one already downstairs.
How about a specky?
Oh.
ZX81. Look how small it is.
I know.
It's thinky.
Pretty little thing though.
I do have a couple expansion.
X-Maniac likes it as well. Now, what I do...
Was that? Are you sure that wasn't? They weren't drilling over this. I think they were drilling over that.
Over the pizza. Oh, over that, yeah. Definitely over that. I mean, it's got its own built-in speakers as well. See, what I would do is I'd plug this in.
What in?
DVM-MC.
Oh, right.
Into the specky. Definitely the specky.
Okay, I bought myself a car at the car boot sale.
A car at the car boot... Well, I should hope you found a car also at the car boot sale.
What do you think? Still in the box as well.
I'm not too sure you'd fit.
Oh, I know you definitely wouldn't fit right enough. It's, you know, big, lanky git that you are. But yeah, picked up that. Looks all nice and neat inside. It'll cost an absolute fortune for batteries for it, right enough. So that's as far as this is going to go.
If you replace it with modern parts, the batteries probably would be a lot better.
Yeah, I suppose it's a possibility, something I could do, because I have been collecting a lot of these vape pens, and you know, to go and get the batteries from.
Batteries in them, yeah. Which, if you watch Big Clive, you'll find that a lot of them are rechargeable.
Yes, that's why I've picked them up.
Although apparently some of the modern ones are not rechargeable, they've done it on purpose.
Well, it's a PlayStation 2. Remember that one then?
I know someone who'd want that. I know someone who lives in the same country as you who would really happily have that off you.
Yeah, who's that?
Scott Swain.
Alright. I've actually got two. I got two of these.
Yeah, she would love to have a pink PlayStation.
Anyway,
yeah, the pink station too. Well done.
Right, I'm needing to go for a wee comfort break. In other words, I'm going to go for a push. So, would you like to take over and
no, not really.
do a wee dance? Right.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be back in a...
Okay, bye.
Just chug that over.
We just need to try and change the logo at the top of the screen to mine. Right, Axmaniac. I know where he lives. So what we need to do is we need to plan a heist. So I want the specky. Is there anything you want so far, Ax? Is there anything that you've seen that you want? We'll pick up the printer for Andy. And like I said, I'll get the specky. And is there anything you'd like? we had to battle over the specky. Well, it depends. If I'm driving, then obviously I'll get the specky. But if you're driving, then that's different. I also just I went for a high laugh anyway. Well, if you can make it up to North Wales, I'll go the rest of the way with you. I just noticed this virtual background I've got behind me. I could change it to video as well, and I've got the Thundercats opening video. The chair doesn't look too bad. Oh, that chair there. That was from Nicky and Bunty. Nicky and Bunty actually helped get that for him. Oh, he's coming back. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Don't let him know. Right? Okay, Axe. I'll see if I can find how to clear the chat. There's a clear chat button somewhere. So yeah. Oh, well, welcome back, Taz.
Hey. Anyway, yeah, I got this with. It came with a pre-game as well.
Wasn't Call of Duty, was it? The Sims. The Sims 2 Pets, For some reason, every time I get given a console by someone, I also get given a copy of Call of Duty.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like
I didn't give you Call of Duty, did I?
No, but
Oh, there
John,
you go.
You know, John Guild, he gave me a PS3 and he gave me this.
Well, take it was inside it, was it?
No. He
No.
gave me it in a case. And in that case, as well as that, it's also this game here. I don't know if you've played it. It's a not very well known game, I think.
Grand Theft. Oh, no, never heard of that.
Yeah. I mean, it is an old PS3 game.
As I was saying, I got this. I think I paid £4 for it.
There's also a code here for me to get an atomic blimp.
Ooh.
Did you say £4?
£4. This with power supply, but there's no pink controller. That's the only thing.
Yeah, the pink controllers. I think that's probably worth a bit more.
Yeah. I think,
like I said,
I'm just looking at this. There is actually a little bit of damage, I think, on the front there. Yeah, that bit there. Somebody's broken that bit off.
Ooh. Actually, I don't think that's broken because it sort of clips into place.
Yeah, the clip on the front of it is broken off.
Yeah. Because I've just got my little slim black thing. I don't even know if it works. I need to actually test it with my GBSC to see if I can get it working. Because at the moment, my fat one doesn't work. Because
I do have another one of those with a pink controller. And I have, you know, the small, the PS1.
Yeah.
I have one of those with the screen. And I think I've got 3 control pads that are the PS1 branded one.
Oh. Yeah, they don't work as a PS2 because the PS1 was Dual Shock, not Dual Shock 2. So there is a difference.
I got myself a wee drawing pad thing here.
Oh, look at the brand. Hylon, Hulon.
Anyway, that better.
Yeah, never heard of them.
Yeah.
Have you used it?
No. Actually,
I know the normal answer is no, but
I actually forgot that I had it until I tripped over it when I was trying to sort things out.
Yeah, I got one which is, I got one from a charity shop.
It's got the glove. The wee part glove that you put over your fingers so your fingers don't draw things.
Oh, you got a Michael Jackson glove?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, well, the pen is still sealed, so I don't think it's ever been used.
Oh.
And the USB cables have still got their ties on them as well, so there's that.
Because somehow I managed to pick up a smart one, which turns out it's a Wacom one.
Ah.
It looks like someone either managed to. Well, it was in a charity shop, but they're normally given to schools, so I don't know how it managed to go from a school to a charity shop.
Somebody half-inched it.
Well, it could be that, but it's quite an old one, so it's possible that what happened is that the school probably found it back at the cupboard and went, well, let's get rid of it.
But yeah,
there's Power Glove Axemania. That was so bad.
I got this again, obviously card boot, but it was a Cat's Protection.
Well,
their stall, and the guy said £3. I went, okay. I'll give that a go once I've got my system set up the other way round with my
when you finish building
with my new computer. Oh, it's sitting here. That's it there.
Build it.
It's built.
I built 3 computers in the time it took you to do that.
I doubt it. It's already built. It's built. It's up and running. It's just it's not in place yet. Everything's all installed, ready to go.
What about OBS?
I'm not too sure if I installed that.
What are you going to use? You should use your current PC.
But I'm still using Streamlabs on this.
Ah.
Okay. I bought this here. You know what this is?
It's a box.
Well, it's a big thing of polystyrene.
It's a polystyrene box. Yeah, black and brown paper.
That way.
By the way, X-Maniac, he's actually got a dog, not a cat, so I don't know why dogs would want a box.
It's a Welsh one.
Yeah, I'm glad Tara's not here watching because she'd want that from you.
But does she want a dragon?
Tara wants a dragon.
Oh.
I think she'd prefer the Dragon 64, which is a lot harder to get hold of.
Yeah, since it didn't sell that many. I'm hoping
they actually sold a lot of them, just not in the UK.
I'm hoping that this is the one with the board revision that I can actually put more RAM onto and make it into a 64.
Some of them were 64s, but they just said 32 on the case. Because towards the end, they actually just started shipping everything as 64s.
I'm not overly sure on this power supply. The only thing is,
you can buy one. Oh, it's third party online.
Well, with that connection.
Yeah, you can buy one specifically for dragons. Yeah, if you actually look at the joystick port as well, look at the joystick port on it. The joystick port's not a standard joystick port.
Ah, right, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think any of the ports on there is what we'd call standard ports.
No.
Because you've got DB9 ports, you've got your DIN ports for various things.
It's actually marked on the back here as a trans supply. So you got to supply it with trans. So better not tell any right wingers in America about this.
Well, it is actually just a Coco, isn't it? There's a Coco rebranded for England, for Wales.
Check out the name of this game. You'll be wanting to play this, no doubt. Look at that.
I'm waiting for it to appear on stream. North Sea oil. Ooh, yeah, you want to get some of that North Sea oil? You'd be a billionaire in no time.
Hey. Oh, I wonder.
Tell me you got Manic Miner on that.
I'm wonder what this could possibly be a clone of.
The King. Oh, I know what that's a clone of. It's a clone of. I've got it on the specky. It's a clone of this one. What is this?
This here's a free sample of Flipper. Whatever the hell that is.
I have no idea.
Yeah. And lastly, I have this one. Whatever the hell that is.
Not the dolphin as fast as lightning then. No, probably not.
No.
Mansion Adventure. No.
What is the blurb at the back here?
Oh, Flipper is...
Play a friend, the computer, or let your computer play itself.
You know that game where you put something down, it flips the colours, and you flip the and you every time you put a piece, it flips the colours to match your piece. And Othello's another name
Othello,
for it,
yeah.
so. Yeah, it's that.
Right.
They call it Flipper. Nothing about a dolphin.
Yeah, and the thing is, that picture there really tells you everything you need to know about it. Oh.
Yeah, well, that's Tom Jones, isn't it?
Not unless he's Asian.
Okay, it's the Asian Tom Jones. You know, it's quite hard to see on the screen,
Yeah.
especially with the light on it. Like if I
So,
look in
yeah.
a particular way, you see the ring lights on the glasses.
So that's the
Yeah,
pic.
so don't let. So luckily, I think Tara's fallen asleep, so she won't have seen she's got a dragon because she wants a dragon.
I picked that up for 20 quid.
Oh, definitely don't tell her that. She definitely wants it. Yeah.
Hey, so I could get probably double my money at least on that, I think, if I wanted to sell it.
Nah, she'd probably only give you 30 quid for it.
Plus, like, see if I manage to get a box, the sleeve box thing for it, then probably get even more. So I've seen them go for some interesting money.
Yeah, especially if they're working.
Yeah, I suppose that's better as well.
The only problem is getting the tapes on it, because I don't even think the tape connector is a standard connector.
Probably not though. And I've got this wee computer here. Oh, I'll have to see if I move this microphone somewhere else out the way. And still pick me up. Sit there. Stay. Stay.
Video Pack Computer G700. I have no idea what that even is. Philips.
Yeah. It's one of these.
I
It's
had
really.
no idea they did a computer before the CDI.
It's
Or
really
after
easy
the
to
CDI.
show this on stream, I must say. Sorry.
Is that where everyone was trying to make a clone of the Atari 2600?
I'm not entirely sure if you'd say it's a clone. It does have a keyboard of sorts. It's another one of these crappy membrane.
You know what it is? You know what it is, don't you? You know
Crap.
what it actually is, don't you? It's a Magnavox Odyssey 2.
I did know that, yeah. I just couldn't remember
I didn't.
what it was.
Google just told me.
Oh, there you go.
It was a So I do know the Magnavox Odyssey.
Yeah, you have heard of that.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard of them. Oh, yeah.
That's what this was called. That was called this Philips video pack crap over here. But yeah,
It came with two. Does it have the dodgy joysticks?
I think so. Yeah. Or does it?
Little
I
things
can't
stick-
remember. You want to make me open the box up again?
Yeah, open it up again. Open it up again. Just be annoying.
Yes.
Didn't have to.
There's a joystick there. Yes, I do have both of them. I think it's a reasonably modern-ish power supply. This doesn't look like the original one. Okay, I might be wrong because it does say Philips on it. So yeah, it could well be.
Take care, Max.
Yeah, wait.
Be away.
See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Tell a friend about this nonsense.
Yeah. Get everyone to drop follows.
Tell somebody you don't like about this nonsense.
Double follow as well anyway.
Tell your friends, tell your enemies.
Tell
Especially
your
your
mother and
enemies.
dad. Tell your mum and dad.
How the hell did this come out? See you swine, you made me get this out, I can't get it back away.
I didn't make you get everything out, I just asked about the joystick. You took everything out.
And it comes with a video pack 22.
Do you need the first 21?
It's probably one of these stupid things where there isn't that many of them in the first place. You won't probably find there isn't like a one. Aye, but real interesting.
It's Space Monster.
Interesting cartridges.
Yeah, you can buy that for £10 on eBay.
Ooh.
Yeah, right now you could buy that for £10.
Well, I think I'm 25 or 30 in on this.
There's quite a few games for it because the cartridges do go up to like 51.
There you go. There's bound to be a multi-cart kicking about for this. And probably home brews and all that kind of nonsense as well. But I think it's one of these ones we get an overlay as well to go on top of the keyboard.
Apparently there was only 47 games released for it in America.
There you go, so
in-
that numbering is just
But
nonsense
there
then.
was there was 60 released in Europe. So there was actually more released in Europe than there was in America. And yeah, they're all numbered from 1 all the way up to 60.
So that's your numbered one. There you go.
Yeah. And some of them were only available for the Video Pack Plus. So if you don't have the Video Pack Plus, you can't play the extra ones.
Now, did you ever have this as a young boy?
Wait for the stream to catch up so I can see it. No.
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 I did, like, I seen this at the car boot. The screens in there as well. It's cool. Big spiky, junky tyres on it. Type of thing. It can, it rolls over, falls on its roof, but because of the windscreen bezel thing with its antenna on the side of it, it rolls it back, holds itself back upright, and drives on again. Now, it's one of these things where I can't remember if it was one of these that I had or something else, but I remember a toy car that I had that was battery powered climbed a good bit up the wall before it then, gravity got a hold of it and pulled it down.
I do remember one where they advertised it, or being able to do that.
But
And they also there was also one where they advertised you could run it straight at the wall, and you'd climb the wall, flip, and then carry on driving just back the way it came.
that probably was this, because it does flip. These, I think these got sold like the Debenhams and all the rest of it, next to the yappy dog that does its wee backflip, which everybody kind of looked at and went, oh, that was quite funny, and then a couple of minutes later went, oh, that's fucking annoying.
Like Furbies.
Oh, let's see, looking at this here and I forgot all about it.
Don't you dare start pulling out a Furby.
No, I've got this.
Oh, I know someone who'd love that. Mr. DJ, he loves Sonic. And everything to do with Sonic. As in, he hates it entirely. Oh, it glows.
It lights up.
Oh, that makes me want to find something of Tara's, which is down there on the floor, so I can't get it.
But yeah, when the batteries go on this, I quite possibly modify it slightly. I put a USB cable into it, so then it's a USB light instead of a battery powered one, because that's bloody stupid.
I'm going to use those little tiny C batteries, little tiny cell batteries as well, isn't it?
Yep. I bought myself that there as well.
A Mega Drive. Sign. Oh wait, you need to customize it and replace it with that up there.
This will go up on the wall. There.
Yeah, but before you put it up on the wall, you need to customize it and replace it with that up there. Yeah.
Oh, what? Replace it with Transfer Dodge and say that same Mega Drive.
Yeah. Your actual logo.
See if it was cheaper, and if they still had them, then yeah, I might. But I don't think they do it anymore, so I'm not going to. And I bought myself another Spectrum.
Axmania X left, so we can't have this one.
Oh,
it's a black one.
Yeah.
What's it say on the back?
What do you mean?
What model does it say?
Is that on the back here?
No. Okay, I should say the bottom.
Oh, and it's ours.
Yes.
It says 128 Spectrum Plus 2B.
Where was it made though?
Made in China.
Ah. Because there's 2 countries they made them in. And depending where they're made depends on how good it is.
Quite a weight to this one compared to
I can't
the grey ones. I'm sure this is heavier than the grey.
I don't know if it is. I know it's supposed to be. They've cut some stuff down and stuff.
But yeah, this needs that funny PSU multi-pin bugger.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of the standard one.
It's the same one as the Plus 3 used.
Which is a pain in the bum. So
apparently
it might get modified.
there was a Hong Kong build and a Taiwanese build.
Right.
Of them.
And which one was better? Does it say?
Can't remember. This doesn't say. This just says they moved it from one to the other.
Yeah, but
the B was.
Have
B
you
was probably the best.
tried that?
Yeah, I prefer the lemon one.
This it's really quite like the Twisted Fruit Fanta.
Yeah. But the thing is, I can drink it.
Yeah, there's no aspartame in it.
Yeah, it's quite weird. It's one of the few drinks you can buy from Aldi I can drink. Although downstairs in the cupboard I have got Diet Coke. Caffeine-free Diet Coke. From Tesco. And I can drink it.
Do you want that?
Not another pong machine!
Are you sure?
In fact, I think that's the one that I grew up with as a kid.
Well, do you want another one?
No!
Why
I only
not?
have 2! Technically, your PC's another one.
You meant to have these in 3s.
No, Pong's on Ant Stream, so technically if you have an Ant Stream on, it's got Pong on. Plus, where's the controllers?
The controllers fit in the battery pack. When you're storing it. Oh, there you go.
With your giant D cells you have to use on it.
Yeah.
The thing is, with modern technology, you could run all that on a... Oh, I don't have a Pi Zero handy, but here you go. A Pi could run all that and more.
Oh yeah.
This is my 3A plus.
I was kind of thinking about maybe grabbing a Pi 4 and using that in my arcade machine for running MAME.
Oh, I've done my Pi Zero. I need that. I found out that for the BBC Micro,
What next?
cause there's the Pi Storm for the Amiga,
Yeah.
which you use a Pi 3. With the BBC Micro, you could get a cartridge which you plug a Pi Zero in, and the Pi Zero can run as a
co-pro.
CPU for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
And it's
looking at
£15. It's £15 for the circuit board for the internal one. Slap your Pi Zero when you're done.
Yeah, I've been looking at getting one of those.
Because I looked at it and thought that'd be a really good thing to boost the performance of that. Imagine playing Elite with that.
I picked myself up another complete in box console.
It's got a gun. I can see it's got a picture of a gun on it. Oh! I definitely want that.
I've been after one of these for a while.
Yeah, I would love to have one of that. That or the power station. You know, the power station converter for the Mega Drive.
I would absolutely love to have the other version that's got the 3D glasses. Even though they'd be absolutely no use to me whatsoever, I would just love to have that one.
Even if
they are going for absolutely silly money.
I don't even know if that would work on a modern TV. If it'd have to be on a CRT.
Yeah, it'd have to be on a CRT. But yep, got myself that, and it's you got super. You got Hang On. It comes with Hang On and Safari Hunt built in. So it's 2 games built into the thing, which is nice.
Which is weird, because the only 2 games I remember being built in is that Maze game that was put into the BIOS, Alex Kidd, and Sonic.
Yeah. But that was the Master System 2.
Well, Master System 2 had Sonic, yes, but I remember Alex Kidd on the Master System.
I've got the Master System 2 as well somewhere, and it's got a Alex Kidd built in.
Thing is, anyone who streams the consoles doesn't want the Master System 2, because Master System original has the RGB.
Yeah.
As the original Master System was.
On the way out of a...
It's a JVC DVD player.
Yeah, I picked this up on the way out of that.
Oh, sorry, it's a 19-inch TV.
The Retro Games Fair in Glasgow the other year. There was a couple of machines lying on the floor at a stall that for some reason I had passed and didn't see the entire day, and they had some computer sitting on the deck, and I asked how much something was, and he says, "What would you give me for it?" I didn't recognise the guy at the time. It turned out he was one of the regulars that I used to see at one of the car boot sales.
Yeah.
So he says, "Well," as I said, "what would you give me for it?" And I went, "What?" He says, "I don't want to be cheeky, so I've not got much left in my pocket," kind of thing. I had 60 quid, and this is something that's worth a little bit more than £60. So, without further ado, here it is. This wee bugger.
I need to reach through and strangle you.
Why is that?
Because you keep getting all this stuff, and I never find anything like this.
What? You mean you want a...
It's also the fact it's got 2 letters on the end of the name.
What, the 600 HD?
Yes, the HD bit, yes.
And yeah, there's
Definitely worth a lot more than 600.
600.
60 quid. More than 60 quid, yes.
Well, we tank mouse.
I got one of them. Just sat right next to me. For some reason, I just have one next to me as the show.
Power supply. Obviously, and what's really nice is
seeing that's now third hand, I'll give you 40 quid for it.
what's really nice. It comes with really decent cable as well.
Oh, is that? Oh, Retro Computer Shack cable. They're good.
Yeah. Which
They're really good cables.
That's really good because I was needing to buy one of these, which obviously now I don't. But what I need is
a kit cable, and it's nowhere near as good.
I need a better box to put this in rather than this.
I'll trade you an Amiga 500 for it.
Damn it! Just pull my apart.
Everyone heard him say yes there, didn't you? Yeah, good.
Sorry, what did you say? Because this just pulled out.
I said I'd trade you an Amiga 500 for it.
No, I've got 3.
Okay, I'll trade you a first edition Amiga 500 that comes with Workbench 1.2, which is the first workbench that came with Amiga 500.
I think that's what's on my Amiga 500. And I have 2 500 pluses, which will both be going to Lee more fun fixing it, or making it, sorry.
You need what might be easier for them is to get the plus board. Where you use.
It might not be as damaged as I kind of fear it being, but yeah, might upgrade to that, which would make it, probably make sense because then longevity and everything. Not really retro or anything like that, but I picked up one of these. So quick test.
Death Trap.
But these, depending on where you're going for them, some places are charging £100. One of these
what you do is you put the cables in, wrap it around the chair, plug it in the mains, let you sit on the chair, and yeah. I mean, Axmaniac did say your chair looked really nice when you were gone.
It is really nice and comfy, and again, I cannot thank Nicky and Bunty enough.
I've fallen asleep in this chair.
I've nearly fallen asleep in this. I think if I put the back a bit as I'm lying in this, and if I have a couple of drinks while watching a certain person stream, I might well indeed fall asleep. Thankfully, they don't stream very much these days. So
Cookie streams all the time. I don't know what about.
Alright.
No, if it's me, I do actually need to start streaming. It's just the fact last week we've been looking after the dog, so we've been walking the dog, coming and just being exhausted.
Pull this one out so I can get it out of the way. Not a card boot pickup.
I saw something saying Nintendo.
Yeah, it says here Super Nintendo.
With Super Mario World game, right?
Yep. Now, I'll be honest, I paid 20 quid for this, and when I got it, it's essentially just the box, the Super Nintendo, and the power supply. Didn't have any controllers, but I seen Quang, when I got this, was selling some stuff at an event that he was at, and he was selling some control pads. So I asked him, bought a couple of control pads off him, which are now in here, and I had a spare copy of Super Mario World. So the only thing that this is missing is a aerial connection thing now.
Loads of them.
So that's all I need. which I think I do have one kicking about. Well, I do. I've got a Super Nintendo in
And
the
to be
box.
fair, it is quite a simple cable because it just plugs into.
Yeah, it's the
an
same.
RF
I think it's the same one that's in the GameCube and that as well. The multi
No,
out.
they just gave you the RF out, so it was just a normal RF cable. Even though we had the multi-out connector. I
No,
know it's a
that's what I'm on about. The multi out.
Yeah, they didn't come in the box.
Yeah, but that's all I'd use.
Yeah,
That's
that's all
what
I'd
I
use.
would go with. It's as I said. I think it's the same that's in the GameCube.
Yeah.
Aye.
N64. I don't know about the GameCube. Oh, it depends on the GameCube now. I just remember because later versions got rid of it.
N64. Yeah, sorry. That's what I was meaning.
But the GameCube had it and then lost it.
I picked up a spare. I think it's a Mega Drive control pad. Power supply.
Well, yeah, that's a Mega Drive Gen 1. It's also good for a plus 2, but only the original plus 2 with the standard barrel jack.
Yeah, it's good for quite a few other supplies. But this is
that.
the 10-volt version, not the 9-volt version.
Yeah, is it model 1602-05?
1602. Yep. I was going to say you're going to make me read this. I'm due to go in for a optician's appointment on Monday morning.
Because it's the same I've got. So it's Mega Drive 1. Mega Drive 2 was the 9 volts.
Because I'm about as blind as a bat these days.
Bats aren't blind.
You know fine well what I'm on about with the saying.
I know, but Tara hates people saying that 'cause bats aren't blind.
Yeah, I know they're not.
Before I forget, for some reason while I'm thinking about it, I've got some RAM that I need to send off to Cookie.
You've not done that yet. It's terrible.
He only sent me the address yesterday.
I picked up these from a guy on Facebook.
They look like some sort of
They're-
boxes for games.
Empty cases for Mega Drive games, or well, for Sega games. So that was a nice wee pick up. They were £8 for that lot.
I suppose you need any empty DVD cases, do you?
No, I don't know.
I found I've got a box full of them.
Definitely not. And then I got some games for the Master System.
I thought you had a Master System you could play them on.
Yeah, if only. Yeah, so these here, what's this? Master Games 1 and Mortal Kombat. Unfortunately, Mortal Kombat. Combat on the Master System. If it's 2 buttons.
Yeah. It's a bit like when they put Street Fighter 2 on the Amiga. With its 2 buttons.
This one, Gain Ground. Oh, never heard of that.
Not really heard of many Master System games. I really need to play more my Ambonic with them.
Donald Duck game.
Quack. Is that Quackshot? Is it? I suppose it's Quackshot, is it?
No, it's the Lucky Dime Keeper.
No, I've heard of Quackshot.
G-Lock.
I've heard of G-Lock. Yeah, I've heard of that one.
This guy here. You see, it's definitely not. There's no the. Just
Alex.
Alex.
Oh, that's the best Alex Kidd game.
It's just Alex Kidd. There's no the.
Alex,
There are people who
Alex
go,
Kidd in Shinobi World. It's the best. It's the best Alex Kidd game. And originally it wasn't supposed to be an Alex Kidd game either. So
Alex quite good. Nice looking.
Strider 2.
Nice looking.
I
art and
like
everything.
Strider 2. I like Strider 2. Not everyone did. I actually liked that. I played it on the ST.
Teddy Boy. You ever heard of that?
No.
Yeah, well.
I really didn't like Sega's game designs back then.
not really kind of
Werewolf
making any
one
more
nightmare
sense.
yesterday, so the other bumping off bug. No.
Yep.
What does
Nobody,
he on Venom Pokemon Labyrinthism?
Aye. Got Safari Hunt again.
What did you call me?
Aye, you heard what I called you.
Marksman shooting, trap shooting, safari hunt.
Yeah, but Safari Hunt is built into my Master System 1. Alien 3. So I didn't think that was out when this was still on the go. Either some of these films came out a lot further back than I remember, or
There was a lot of games being released for the Master System years after you'd expect.
Ghost House. I'm sure I heard somebody say that's quite a good game.
I've heard of House, I've heard of Roadhouse, not heard of Ghost House.
Oh, never been to a Ghost House. And I've got some Mega Drive games here.
Which, to be fair, technically the Master System is still
World
going.
Class Leaderboard. Aye, and
Brazil
what
isn't
Brazil?
allowed to go. Yeah.
Do they not have a Master System 3 or 4 or something like that?
I don't know what they've gone up to, but technically it's still going, isn't it?
Yeah. Formula 1, F1. Or 1F.
Which one? Oh, it's Domark's one. Domark's Formula 1 is the best Formula 1 game on the Mega Drive.
Yeah?
Yeah. There are other Formula 1 games, but Domark did the best.
Somebody's quite angry here.
Rage. I don't know that one.
Some racing bike game, I think. Kawasaki. Super bikes.
Well, I'd guess that's... Oh, it's Domark as well. So it's probably good. For some reason I've got Rick Dangerous' tune in my head.
Sonic Spinball.
Oh. Actually, I say once you figure it out, it's actually not too bad a game, but it wasn't by Sonic Team.
Hey, Yogi. Hey, boo boo.
Oh, not Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear. And I thought this was like a bootleg or something, but apparently that is a legit game. Yeah, classic collection.
Is that Alex Kidd on it?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, I do think they did a classic collection.
What a EA. Before all the bloody micro transfers.
I have that.
That was in my local cash converters. And then finish off the Sonic ones.
Weirdly enough, that Mega Drive or Sonic 3D better on the 32X. Apparently, it's also on the Saturn, on the Japanese Saturn.
What about that game then?
It was supposed to be on the Japanese Saturn.
You seen that one?
I can't see what that is. Is that? It looks like it says McDonald's something, but I can't quite make it out. It's not focusing. Is your camera just being a pain, not focusing?
Yeah, looks like it is.
You'll have to say what it is. I can't read.
Hey,
I can see the McDonald's logo.
Global Gladiators. Virgin Games with McDonald's.
That classic collection that you've got is a genuine cartridge. It includes Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle, Altered Beast, Flicky, and Gunstar Heroes. So it's worth it for Gunstar Heroes alone. It was exclusive in Europe in 1996.
Cool. falling over here. Oh, got myself,
Alien 3, the game was released in 1992.
got myself a complete in-box battleships.
I remember that game.
I got this.
I actually remember that game. I didn't have it, but I knew somebody did.
I got this and this at the same time. Same guy. I think I paid a tenner for the both of them. So
Yeah.
I
I didn't have the sound one, but I knew somebody who did.
So I was
But
like,
most
yeah,
of the time
I'll
they
take
did have
that.
batteries in it.
I have checked. No, no batteries were left in that.
Oh, with the Lotus game, because it's a Genesis game, because you look at it, it's a Genesis game, not a Mega Drive game. I found that I had problems capturing it using this little thing, the start box. It just didn't like it, wouldn't capture it, didn't see anything. Using my DVSC, it does capture it.
Oops.
So I don't know if it does something weird with the output on the Mega Drive.
Well, talking on Mega Drive,
You're never
I'm
going
sure-
to test it anyway. So
should have showed you this before anyway.
It's my new Mega Drive, yeah.
I paid £20 or something like that at an online auction just for this.
Just for the box.
Just it's got the internals as well, right enough.
Well, I mean, there's no system in it.
Yeah, it's an empty box, apart from the cardboards and bits and pieces. But yeah, just because I wanted,
Never
Well-
owned the box.
I wanted a complete box one. Got that the last car boot of the year, Buffalo portable DVD writer.
Well, with new PCs, you need one of them, don't you? Because they don't come with DVD drive slots.
Yeah, which is a bit of a pain in the bum.
Yeah.
This one has
Especially with...
the thing is, I'll need to rip my Blu-rays that I have to my NAS drive on this computer because this is the only one that's got a bloody Blu-ray player.
Well, I found out a nice thing that modern PCs can't play 4K Blu-rays.
Did they not?
No.
Is that just because they don't have a Blu-ray player built in, or?
No, they literally can't because of the encryption.
Alright.
There was 2 generations of Intel CPU that supported it until they found out that one of the flaws in the Intel CPU was caused by it. So they took it out in order to make the CPUs more secure.
I remember there was, what was it? It was that Dan Brown film that came out, and it had some fancy encryption and all the rest of it that you'll never be able to copy
Da
it.
Vinci, that's supposed to be Da Vinci Code.
That was it, yep, and the Da Vinci Code. I just couldn't remember.
Angels and Demons was the sequel, wasn't it?
Yeah, they said this will not, you'll not be able to copy this at all. Blah 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 blah. It took me 5 minutes to copy it, and it's like all I did was I used, what was it, alcohol 120 or something like that,
Yeah.
to go and mount a virtual drive, copied everything onto the virtual drive, and then was able to use DVD shrink to rip it from the virtual drive onto the hard drive. And it's like, okay,
It's like I
how's your
found out
encryption look now?
It's like they don't even bother region locking 4K Blu-rays anymore.
No, that's handy.
And with normal Blu-rays, even if it does come up saying region lock, if you just press title, it skips straight to the title anyway. It doesn't bother with the region thing. It's just a warning to say it's not for your region. It doesn't actually stop you playing it.
Picked up some Dreamcast games. Can't remember where I got these from.
Ah,
But
you don't need them anymore. You can't even play them, can you?
yeah, I can. I've not done anything to my Dreamcast yet.
Yeah. So, Tony Hawk Skateboarding, that is actually not too bad a version.
And then what the hell's this?
I played on my Dreamcast.
MSR.
Oh, that's good. Metropolitan Street Racer. If you ever liked Project Gotham Racing on the Xbox, that's the original game that they came from.
Ready to rumble
game.
boxing.
Also, that's a good game. If you like boxing, that's definitely a good game.
I think I got it just because okay, I think somebody's messed up because this has got the boxing game in it. I hate it when people don't put the right games in things. Okay, this is strange. This has got, I've got two games here that both have the same. I've got Ready to Rumble Boxing in a, it's two, Ready Rumble Round 2. Sorry, that's what this is. Another one's Ready to Rumble Boxing. Right, that's what it is. It's just,
I think
for
it's
some,
2 I played.
it's just a pain in the backside because the case that it's in has got this in it, and I got excited.
Crazy Taxi 2, which was only on the Dreamcast, as far as I'm aware.
So unless
I bet you the new Crazy Taxi, when they release it, because they're doing a new Crazy Taxi, they're either going to call it Crazy Taxi, or they might even call it Crazy Taxi 2 and have a load of Dreamcast players going, "Don't you mean 3?"
probably, yeah.
Was that GDMU I've got on my Dreamcast? That's got Crazy Taxi on it. I didn't install my heat sinks because I can't fit the heat sinks along with the.
Unfortunately, I don't have the game that goes with that one. That's a bummer. A couple
Crazy
of
Taxi 2 is actually surprisingly quite a good game, and it's by surprising it's surprising it never
Alien
performed
Trilogy
anything else.
for the Saturn.
Not for this.
No. And
Whoa,
Sonic Jam.
The original Sonic Origins.
What, Sonic Jam, is that what that is like?
Sonic Jam is a collection of all the original Sonic games. It's actually a pretty good collection.
Alright, that's cool.
Yeah, if only
I need to find where the hell my Saturn is.
Mine is.
I have a sneaking feeling that it's underneath my Dreamcast,
Here's mine.
which is right at the very bottom of this pile here.
Hang on. Oh, why can't why? Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, why couldn't they have used the same connection on the Saturn to the video out as, say, the Dreamcast or the Mega Drive? Yeah, here's my Saturn, which I still haven't tested
Why not?
because I don't have. I don't lie to him. Yeah. I don't have a video cable for it.
I'll get one.
When I got my video cables last time, I actually didn't buy a Saturn cable, and it's still got my only game I've got for it as well, which is FIFA.
I've got Hardcore 4x4. I've got 2 copies of it. Because the game that I bought, I didn't realise it had 2 discs in it, and they're both the same game.
Oh.
I checked it out, and yeah, it only is on 1 disc. Because I thought, oh, maybe you know, you need 2 discs for it, but no, 1 disc.
Oh.
Right. Down to 2 things left.
Ooh, I've got some stuff too.
Right, last game console. It's complete in box, and it's this wee thing here.
Okay, right, now, me and X-Maniac talked about having a heist earlier, and we're now coming up to yours.
Good luck to trying to find me.
I have your address.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. You have my postal address. That's not where I live. That's where my post goes.
Where does the postal address go to then?
It goes to my postal address.
So what I'll do is I'll dress in a suit, I'll turn up to your postal address and ask for you and say that you're in some sort of trouble and I'll look like a bailiff.
They definitely won't tell you where I am then. But yes, this is complete.
I had one of those when I was younger.
Everything is in it. But since getting this, I am now really quite worried because not only is there a battery in this that can go tits up, there is at least about half a dozen capacitors in this that can also go tits up and destroy the board.
The capacitors are less likely, but the battery,
No,
people don't realise the battery in there.
It depends on the type.
Apparently, no,
but there's the power board.
Probably okay.
There's a power board capacitors, and then there's the main board capacitors, and it's the power board capacitors that you need to worry about because they're the ones that can go.
I do know that the Mega Drive 2, as we had it in the UK, that was more prone to capacitor problems. I mean, the copy protection for the Mega CD was useless anyway. There wasn't any. Well, to be fair, when Sega released it, nobody really had CD burners anyway.
Oh God, I'm stupid. Right, so I also picked up some game.
Steve.
Oh, what's that? Sounds goat mare shite. Yes.
Yeah.
You're at the end of this one. I'm sitting here and I'm blocked in now. So it's going to take me about 20 minutes when this stream ends to find the floor underneath me here. But yes, hello. Thank you for coming in.
Which arcade classics is that one?
Was it limited edition arcade classic? It says.
There's. I had the one with columns in. And Golden Axe.
Yes, Golden Axe, Columns, Shinobi, and looks like Streets of Rage.
Yeah, and it has CD music as well, so you can put it in your car and listen to the actual Streets of Rage soundtrack in your car on CD.
Now, this is the Japanese version.
The bare knuckle.
And you'll be wondering, why did I get that? Well, my Mega Drive 2 and Mega CD 2 is the Asian version.
I don't think it matters for the Mega CD.
I've been told it does.
Steve, you missed a lot of Pong machines. You kept picking out Pong machines.
I have two. Do you wish one? Do you wish two? You can have two of them.
Would you like a Pong machine, Steve? I know you're collecting old tat.
I also got that for the Asian Asian machine. Thunderhawk. Because it's not like I have it for the PAL UK PAL one.
Oh,
that's what I just laughed at and called myself a numpty because I just realised I bought it twice.
And I've just found out I've got no medication up here, so and my alarm just went off, so I'll have to just be back in a second.
Okay, I can talk
Give
about
me a sec, I'll be back in a moment.
Oh, good. We can talk about Andy as well as away.
Tripping over towers.
Apparently, he was talking about me with X-Maniac earlier on there, saying that they're going to come up and do a raid in my house. It's because I've got a couple of things that he wants or he would like. I don't know if he's seen. Just pull this out. A complete inbox. Everything's all there for it. this was from earlier on there, Steve. What was this? Panasonic 3DO. It's clearly a lanky beardy bastard. Yeah, I don't know about his birthright. I can't really comment on that, but the lanky bit, yeah, definitely. How about one of these? Do you need one of these?
I want that. Give me. Give mine.
What bloody car boot sales do you go to? As many as I can. Unfortunately, there isn't any on just now, which is a right pain in the backside. The local, there used to be 2 local. One of them has shut down because the person who owns the land has decided they want to do something else with the land. And then the other one, the guy who runs it is taking January off because his main helper on it is away off to Thailand for a holiday for a month. I think he's got family out there. Bless you.
Thank you.
Right,
Ooh.
and what's that you right? Got you a load of birthday presents. You wish.
Yeah, I know. I do wish.
I got that there for the
I also oh, that's a good game.
And well, this one came with a bit of surprise because there's the XJ220 game. All the rest of that's all quite nice. Yeah. I thought, what's in this side?
Your manual's upside down.
And then this side is another game I got for free.
BC Racers.
Yeah.
I think I recognise that thing.
Well, these all from the same guy. This is one of the guys who comes quite regularly to Falkirk boot sale, and yeah, he's usually got some really nice stuff.
You need to, by the sound of it, you need to take Steve with you so we can buy some stuff. Not worth free. Steve. Any game's worth having. Even if you just see the coaster.
I have one machine left, but I'm kind of scared to show it because then I know Auntie will be trying to find a way to get up the road here, and I don't want them to get hurt. Trying to get up here to get to me. Because I'd have to go and set Mia on him, and
I don't want to be licked to death. You're right.
Yeah, she'll lick you to death. She will pin you down and lick you to death, or either that you will die rubbing her tummy.
I'll bring Felix along and let them.
But yeah, Steve, here you want?
Oh no, Steve, he's already got a Vectrex. I gave him it.
No, you didn't give me it.
You know what I mean? You bought it. I looked after it for you.
It's sitting over there in the corner. But yeah, Steve, do you want one of these?
But yeah, Steve, he has a Vectrex.
You want this, don't you, Steve? You really do.
Actually, what I should say, Taz, is I actually tested it for you, so it's one of the few Vetro items you've got which has been tested.
Yeah, really is.
With the Vectrex, you can get the little, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a cartridge you can have a pie in, and you can actually play every Vectrex game off it. Yeah. And you can print out your own covers.
And Tess, think of the word pie, and then Vectrex, put them together.
A raspberry Trex.
No, pie Trex.
A vet pie. I see you're still there, Andy.
Yeah, pie Trex.
Hey, Andy, have you got the one with the co-processor pie thing you can get for the BBC? Hang on, have I spotted one? No, I don't know. No.
Right, this last
I
one
had-
here, and I know, Auntie, you're gonna be annoyed with me. And
Yeah, I already am.
and
I thought it was.
don't be looking at my arse when I was bent over. I know you were checking me out.
No, I thought it was when on the floor before you picked it up. I was going, hang on, is that? Yeah. Oh, Steve, he's got an Amiga 600 HD.
Yes. This
Oh,
this one came as a bit of a surprise.
Is that my birthday present?
Let me think about that. No.
So that was a yes. With your Scottish accent, that sounded like a yes.
Okay, how about this? Bit of sign language. Does that help you out?
Well, no, because I'm still waiting for the stream to catch up. There we go.
Sign language for you. No. Hopefully picking up Amiga 1000 tomorrow. Ooh.
Yeah, he's trading in. What is it you're trading in, Andy? Go on. Tell the class what you're trading for it. PC Engine GT. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, he's doing a straight swap.
Really? I've got a PC Engine Duo. Sitting through the room there, which I went and found some of the stuff for. I have games that I bought for that, and I have no idea where I put them.
PC, that was Pish, wasn't it? I'll wait to see if Steve's Retro says anything.
But yeah, well, anyway,
He was just showing off. He's got Philips video pack, Steve.
yeah, I've got one of those as well, complete in box.
I want an Amiga
I
1200.
got that from the same
Again, Amiga 1200. Well,
the same guy who sold me a dragon. But you have to keep quiet on that and not let Tara know that I've got a dragon. Apparently,
I let Tara know.
oh, what did she say?
She said, "Oh, it's Taz's. He can have it." See, Andy shows off with all these, and he never shares.
Yeah, I've seen what you've got, and it's like that.
I mean, you don't need all these. You just need one.
That PC Engine GT, I would love to have one of those. Now,
Well, if you had an Amiga 1000, he'd have swapped it for you.
now, you know how some places do things for safety purposes, things that plug into the mains. They go and cut the plug off them.
Yeah.
Now here's the power supply for my Amiga 1200. And they cut the plug off it there.
What?
Now the plug that goes into the computer, it's still here. It's on it. But yeah, there's the mains input.
Why have they cut it there?
And this is one of the rare ones that's fully potted.
Yeah.
So I can open this up.
Ah.
So
Well, they just have
This-
a plug on the end as well that we could just be unscrewed and taken off.
yeah, they could have done that. They could have just,
cut
an
out the plug
inch
end.
from the back of the plug, cut it. But no, cut it there.
Yeah,
Is
I
it?
mean, exactly what Andy's doing. You'd have to strip the cable down and actually attach a cable to the cable.
Yeah, well, that won't be happening.
Or
That-
level it open and glue it
That will
down
be
again.
getting thrown as far as I can throw it at somebody. That the other downside on this one is when the person spec'd this out, they spec'd it out with no hard drive.
Oh.
Right? Who the hell would do that? Eh? Who the hell would go and spec out a Amiga 1200 and not pick a hard drive? Who? Well, the people whose details I have in this envelope. The original sales receipt is in this.
That actually reminds me of this, which is Triple Pursuit for the Amstrad CPC. In the bottom is the original sales receipt. It gives me their name and their phone number. And it tells me they paid £15 for Triple Pursuit on CPC.
Well, this was bought
£20,
through
they paid £5 deposit.
Lombard Trickety Finance Limited. And it was bought in Rumbelows on the 25th of October 1993 for a price of £339.49.
£339.49.
Yep. And I have a letter in here as well offering me an extended warranty on it.
You said in 1993.
So I'm wondering if I should go and contact them and see if they'll still accept the warranty.
Apparently, that in today's money would be £695.
Wow. I didn't pay that. See,
Andy, I saw you pick it up. I saw you tweet that you picked that up. He's got the hard drive you plug into the side of the Amiga 500.
Oh, nice.
Yes, but Taz has got the Amiga 600 HD, which has the hard drive in it. Whether the hard drive works is another matter.
Again, I don't really care. This will be... I'm not too sure if I'm going to attempt to do this myself, or I might contact Lee and send it to him for getting a service done. Get the caps changed, that type of thing. But, yeah.
Andy, you need to share the world. I've only got Amiga 500. I need a better Amiga. Taz has got them. You've got them. No wonder I can never find them. You buy out England. Taz buys out Scotland. Wales have even got them, I think.
But yeah, it also has a nice wee expansion port out there with real-time clock. So when you get rid of that capacitor there, I think.
And a bit of RAM. Just 1 meg, that's all you need.
Yeah, 1 meg expansion on top of whatever it has originally. Somebody has been in here because the security seals has been broken. Terrible.
A600, A1200 all need caps, and on an A1200 I think you need to desolder the keyboard connector to get to one. Ooh. Yeah, give it to Steve's Retro. Apparently he's really good at soldering.
Yeah, there is a pain in the backside couple of surface mount capacitors that's on this, that's right behind the plastic ribbon connector for the keyboard. Because, you know, always think about how long these things are going to last, and nobody did. Nobody expected that in 2023 people would still be looking to buy them and play with them.
Well, that's the thing. It's like who'd want to play Jaguar nowadays? Who'd have Jaguars?
Well, the question is, who would have multiple Jaguars?
Yeah, and Jaguar CDs.
Yeah, It's like I've got one. I think that one's more than enough.
I don't have any. I have not learned how to fly.
Terrible. Absolutely shocking.
Yeah.
One of the
I need
things
to play,
that
I need to play Cyberwolf so I can learn how to fly.
having watched Just a Bites and all the rest of it, talk about it and talk about the heft of that controller. I was really disappointed at just how light it is. There is no weight to that thing at all. It's
The
like,
thing is,
what use is that going to be in a zombie apocalypse then? It's too light. The Dreamcast controller has got a lot more heft to it.
There's two versions of it as well, because there's the standard version and there's I think it's a pro version, isn't it?
Especially if you get all the VMUs and the rumble packs added into a Dreamcast controller, that's got some weight. Or
Rumble pack doesn't feel heavy, to be fair.
The original Xbox Duke with its add-ons probably would be the
Forget the add-ons, just the Duke.
Yeah, but if you wanted just to go overkill zombie apocalypse style and swing it at somebody's head, you
want to kill someone, you just get a PC power supply. You know, one of the really cheap ones that has a concrete block in them.
Or I'll just swing this bad lad about since it's got no plug on the other end, so it's absolutely useless to me.
Yeah, that would work too. Yeah.
This must be probably about maybe 1.5 kilos.
So it is. You're right, Andy. I just noticed it's got the triggers on the tops, the Pro Controller.
Yeah. And it's a shame because that probably worked perfectly well as well too.
I mean, you might be able to get the cable extended, as Andy said.
You see, could do that, but I wouldn't want to. I would want to try and open it up and solder them in at the proper connectors. But I just hate the look of that bit of heat shrinking on the end of it and everything. It doesn't do it for me. But
what you do is you just put the plug there.
What I could do is
literally just put the plug there.
Cut this right there, throw this in the bin, and use this with my Meanwhile power supply that I have to go and make a new Amiga power supply.
Oh, I wouldn't mind having the Meanwhile power supply.
And then it's all brand new. It's stable power that's coming through. And the good thing is, with the Amiga range, is they're all the same power supply right the way through.
Not quite, because that Amiga 1200 power supply is not the same as the Amiga 1200 power supply. And I've heard some people say if you've got all the add-ons on the Amiga 1200, where you keep adding all the stuff on, they actually recommend you get an Amiga 500 power supply because it supplies more power.
Well,
so I saw one where they said if you put all the add-ons,
they all have the same plug on the end with the same power distribution going through it. Whether or not there's a higher ampage on one to another one, it's by the by as far as I'm concerned. You could still use the same one from them all. It might not have enough guts to go and do some things with other ones, but it would still power it.
If you have the Amiga 1200, you then get the Pi 32, the Pi Storm 32 in there. You get your decent CPU upgrade. Then you get your Then you put your Vampire in there later.
Yeah. Then at what point are you just taking the piss and should just stick with playing with PC games,
or get a Power PC itself? I mean, my pickups are nowhere near as good as your pickups.
Is this you now going to turn around and back out of showing anything?
No, my pickups are nowhere near as good. I mean, look, it's a little tiny PC.
Oh, cool.
Not a hybrid. I literally picked this up today. It's a Dell hybrid computer and a studio.
Oh,
hybrid. And I
cool.
think
So it runs on what? Petrol or diesel? The electricity?
engine.
So what makes it a hybrid?
I don't know. That's what it's called. It's studio hybrid. But it's got feet. Apparently, you can fit that way round or turn it that way round. But it's also got a slot-loaded DVD drive. I figured it might be good for running emulation. So today I was messing with it. I installed Bata Server, and it can't play it. The PC's not powerful enough. So I need to try something else. Now I don't know if you can figure out how much this costs. I'm not too sure. I don't know if it says on it anywhere.
20p?
Yeah, no, it was actually what it says. So I spotted this, and I'm blaming Andy for this. I wasn't going to pick it up because I already have 2 PS3s already. Both of them fat PS3s. One of them is in the spare room, and I forgot to bring it because it's also a recent pickup. It's the one with the flap and the 4 USB ports. You know, the backwards compatible one. The one they released in the UK. So I've got one of those. But Andy was like, you need to buy that. Is that the one with the one with the flap? That one, yes.
I have 2 of these. Both are missing that bit of the flap.
Oh, mine's got the extra bit on the flap.
The wee cover.
Yeah.
And both of them sound like a jet engine trying to take off.
Well, I've not turned on the PS3 yet. I've not turned on either PS3 yet, so this has not been turned on yet.
I have tested this. I have tested some. You were saying I've never tested anything. I've tested this one.
The backwards compatible one has been tested, and it's also been tested with actual games that backwards compatible. That hasn't been tested, along with this thing that I picked up. So I now have a spare one of these, but I need to open it up and check the cap on it. You know,
this here.
time capsule.
This here I got from the same guy. I got the monitor that you're on the side here.
Yeah.
I paid £3 for this backwards compatible one, and it does work. As I said, it sounds like it's a jet engine about to take off. It does need a clean.
What I need to do is I need to get a power cable.
But that's a nice pickup that you got yourself another. You got a backup.
Yep. Let me just make sure that the power cable is actually plugged in, because it's a bit pointless plugging this in if the power cable is not plugged in. Let's find out. Let's find out if it turns on and if there's actually a game in it.
But yeah, I'm going to get rid of one of my. It's disappeared. You can see as a Jaguar pad.
I'm not too sure if it's supposed to be flashing those colours. Let's see if it appears again.
Oh, is it flashing yellow and orange?
Yeah.
Right, that's possibly a disk drive problem.
It's possibly the fact that there may actually be no video cable in, but I've got a game.
What have you got?
Crimson Skies, High Road to Revenge.
Oh.
So for £10, I got the Xbox
And a
and a game.
It's always good to get a
And
pre-game.
So let's see if I get anything in the PlayStation.
We want to get 2 for 2.
We get 2 for 2.
Hey!
Oh
Is it Call of Duty?
no! Tales of Zilla, I think it's called.
No idea.
I'm trying to turn it off. It doesn't want to turn off now. Turn off.
Oh, they're buggers because they've got to go through their operating system and all the rest
it's
of
off
it.
now. Yeah. But because I can't see it, but no, yeah, 2 for 2. Unfortunately, the PC didn't have anything in the drive. I did check
Oh,
that. But
boo!
Tales of. I wonder what that's worth. If it's worth anything.
But yeah, well,
Apparently, it's an action role-playing game exclusively released for the PlayStation 3. It's the 13th main installment of the Tales series.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That popular? 12 of them had gone by without us even knowing about it.
So I'm gonna have to I might actually have to play this.
Yeah.
So I may have to stream this game. It was a free game after all.
And
yeah.
you said Queenie might be interested in that.
Yeah.
Right.
Apparently, this CEX is selling this for £12. So I would say, considering I paid £20 for the console, getting a game with it that's £12, I don't think I've done too badly then.
Ah, so £8. £8 console then?
Yeah.
Can't complain. Oh, you could, but nobody'd listen.
And the Xbox game is okay. Someone is selling this on eBay. I don't know how much it would be sold, but they're selling this game disc only for £23.
There you go.
That makes me
£3 up.
yeah. Although someone else is also selling it for £12, so it depends what it goes for. But even if we say it's £10,
Stick it on there for a tenner, and yeah.
Yeah. If you say it's a £10 game, I've broken even on the Xbox. So I'm not going to complain about that. Yeah, I think I did a lot better than I thought. I mean, that Tales of Zilla, I think that's how you say it. I'm sure someone in chat, either chat on Twitch chat or comments on YouTube when you upload this, will probably correct me and says, no, it's called Tales of Exilia or Zyla or something. I'm going to say Zilla because it doesn't tell you.
Yeah. There's a silent X and
Oh, so it's Tales of Ilia. It's the Tales of Ilia.
Yes, but because the E's at the end of it, it's actually said there's a Y and
No, it's Tales of Jeff.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to check if if I remember to get a PlayStation cable now. Actually, this is HDMI.
It's HDMI, yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if there's anything on the actual consoles as well, because both these consoles support this stuff being copied onto them. It'd be quite interesting to see.
Oh yeah. There's a guy on YouTube who buys like tons of consoles from Goodwill in America. That's one of the things he does. He sits and goes through.
I think he was the same guy I did, because he bought a job lot recently, didn't he? Of like 500 consoles, and he was doing one a day or just 5 systems he was going through.
I just one he was like, look at the
sort of, is it Wii Sports? Is it Wii Sports?
He was going on about the DMs and all the rest of it that's in these things, and it's like, okay. It's like, well, tell us. Don't just say what it is, that there's something interesting there. Show us. Come on. Let's play the game. We want to know.
Or the highly modded consoles he keeps finding, the Xboxes with all the mods on it and stuff.
I would love that. Like, well, fair enough. One of the crystal ones that I have has got a mod chip in it. I can't remember which one it was. Mod chip that is. I know which Xbox it is.
I do this.
What's that?
Just mod.
Right.
Yeah, I've got that's the Xbox.
Now you see, I do want to go and mod one of my Xboxes and replace a hard drive with something large.
Yep.
But it's like, okay, I do that. I go put coin ops on it or something like that. But then I've got my main arcade machine, which has pretty much the exact same games on it. It's like, so what's the point? How many different ways do I want to play the same bloody games.
My Xbox, I soft modded, and then I thought, what's the fuss everyone's got about Outrun on the Xbox? Because obviously, if you look how much it is an expensive game.
Oh,
So I installed it, played it, and it was sort of, yes, it is a lot better than the PlayStation version because it actually supports the triggers.
would you like? You any interest in one of these? Amazon Fire Kindle 7-inch.
Nah.
No, Tara.
Tara had one, and her mum had one.
No, Tara not want another one. Huh?
Had past tense. She gave it to her mum.
All right.
Yeah, the problem with
I was given two of these.
Yeah, the problem with them is they have adverts.
They've adverts now. Oh.
Yeah, the Fire tablets. When you bought them, you had two options to buy them. You could buy the cheap version or the more expensive version, and the difference between them was the cheap one showed adverts and the expensive one didn't.
Right.
After a year, you could contact Amazon and go, could you move the adverts, please? And they normally would.
Hmm.
But most people didn't bother because after a year, they normally threw it away.
Right, because I had a tablet that had Fire or Kindle. Aye, the Kindle app on it, and didn't have any adverts or anything. But then only had half a dozen books on it that sat and read, and then thought to myself,
the Kindles themselves, no.
That is.
It was the Fire tablets themselves that had the adverts.
Yeah. I felt after reading the couple of books that I had on it, it was the most awkward way to go and read a book. So, never went back to doing it. My dad's got a couple.
I had a Nook e-reader. Back in the day, and I used to read it on the train.
He's gone through it because I think he's got one of the original Kindles. He's got Kindle Fire, and I think he's got one of the ink ones as well, which I think that's his go-to one these days.
There's the Kindle Paper White, which is supposed to be really good.
I think that's
which is the white coloured one with the backlight as well.
Yeah, I think that's one I was on about. Yeah, so that's he's gone. God's sake, must be about 2 books a week or something like that. He's gone through in the last, I don't know, 10 years or so.
And if you're an avid reader, you're better to get, say, Kindle Prime, because then you get all those free books.
I don't know what he's got. I used to, for birthdays and Christmas, we'd get Amazon vouchers, so then you can go and buy whatever books he wants.
That's literally what I say to my family. If you want to get me anything for Christmas or birthday, because I live so far away, just buy me an Amazon voucher.
Yeah. Get you something and send it through Amazon.
Yeah. I should turn around and say, here's my Throne link, just buy me something from Throne.
Aye, because at least then, they could all just turn and agree to get one thing and everybody put in towards it.
Yeah.
And it's like, there you go, son, we've put together towards this thing, we've paid 98% of it.
Yeah, you can pay the last £2 to finish it off.
Yeah.
What?
Aye, depending on what it was, I'd quite happily do that.
The only problem with Throne is it doesn't always give you the cheapest version of the item. Because if you go onto Amazon and try and buy something, normally Amazon will default to give you the cheapest, whether it's Amazon selling or a third-party seller.
Right.
Throne will only give you Amazon seller on Amazon.
Because so I've got stuff on a Throne list as well, and I've gone through and found the cheapest one. If you've given it the cheapest one via the link, it'll normally have that in. But if that one sells out, it defaults straight to the Amazon seller, not to. Alright, if it's sold out, I remove it, and I'll have a look myself or something.
If it sells out, but there is another seller selling it,
the
other seller happens to be more expensive, it'll default to that.
Nobody's bothered to look at my Throne list or my Amazon wish list. I've actually got 2 wish lists on Amazon. One's me, one's for the dog.
Well, it doesn't come up when you type it, so.
And I've said to people to, if they're wanting anything, yeah, I've only just re-enabled my chatbot today, and I don't think I have half the stuff on it. Like, I don't know.
But I haven't even
Does that
started
still
my
work?
phone yet either.
Oh look,
Just click the link.
that
Does
still
that
works.
let me put it on Blue Sky and let everyone know on Blue Sky that I'm watching this?
No idea. Oh God's
We
sake!
need
I have not updated that for a while because it's saying a birthday stream. Wow.
You want
Yeah.
me to retweet that I'm watching your birthday stream?
No, it's fine. I'm just about to go and call it a day because that's 2.5 hours we've been doing this. I am, as I said, I'm in a retro avalanche kind of thing beside me here,
Yeah.
and
So,
I've not had
we'll
my
let
dinner.
Okay, so we'll let you end up then. So when's the next stop?
Well,
When's your next show and tell?
I need to buy stuff.
I'm sure you've got plenty of stuff there that you haven't shown off yet.
I think I've shown the vast majority of stuff, but what I might do is, well, I would like the next stream to be after I've turned all this around, and I hope to have done that within a fortnight. I don't see that happening though.
So the next stream is going to be when I'll be going, look at all the stuff I got sent by Taz.
You wish.
And there'll be and there's a note in the bottom of this saying, please keep this safe because I may ask for it back. I was just clearing space in my house.
Yeah. I'm using your house as external storage, backup storage for a
Offsite
Offsite.
backup as work.
Yeah, that's it. Secure offsite backup storage of my retro collection.
You've got to admit, my house being on a hill means I'm not likely to get flooded, so it's flood resistant.
So am I. Especially with me being an upstairs flat as well. For me to get flooded out with me, my downstairs neighbours are dead.
There's a website which actually does this thing where what would happen if the ice caps melted?
It would also mean that everybody in the village that's down the road from me would be dead to get up this height.
Well, to get up this height, not only would the poles would have melted, both poles, enough to make the sea rise, but also we'd have had to added more water because it's sort of apparently it's impossible for the sea to reach my house. I'll be like an island.
Yeah. The thing is, that's one of the things, when the poles finally melt through us fucking up this world, Scotland will definitely be independent then because there'll be a sea in between Scotland and England.
No, there'll be a sea that is England.
Yeah, the north of England anyway, that'll be underwater. I think from likes of Blackpool up.
There may be bits of England that survive, and they may become part of Scotland because you'll
there's some bits of England that wouldn't be underwater. That's at the north end of the country, but there's quite a lot of people because there was a survey that was done. Now, fair enough, this is a few years ago now. That were asked if Scotland went independent, would you rather go with Scotland or stay with England? And they went, yes, they'd rather come with Scotland. It's like, as far as we're concerned, Westminster doesn't know we exist. And that's one of the problems that we have up here. Is the only reason they know we exist is because we have oil. We also have water, which goes to England. And on top of that, we have electricity, which they are going to be stealing with this new huge electric cable that they're plugging into Scotland.
We have the massive hydroelectric power station now, so it seems to supply mostly England with power.
Yeah, England,
The Electric Mountain.
especially Westminster, London centric anyway, is a huge leech to the rest of the country, to the rest of the union. That is where the vast majority of the money goes.
We've gone a bit of a detour from retro though. I know the people in
Yeah.
Westminster are all retro, of all old, retro, and decrepit, but still.
Well, the Westminster itself is quite a retro place,
Yeah.
and it's a place I do find quite fascinating. I would love to go into the catacombs of it more than in the above ground stuff, because there's bars down there, there's stables, there's a shooting gallery, rifle range.
Loads of
There's
stuff down there,
there's where they store all the alcohol. Where all the barrels and barrels of wine.
My big problem with Parliament, and I'm going to say this the same for Westminster, for the Senedd, for all of them really, is a lot of people when they become an MP, they're quite old. So there's not really anyone in touch with the general populace. They're either, when it goes to Westminster, they're mostly people who've gone to Eton, so they're normally quite posh people, so they're not in touch with normal people. And it's the same for a lot of them, where they're either quite posh, rich people who aren't in touch with the normal people, or they'll have a disability person who doesn't know anyone who's disabled. My neighbour, when I was younger, growing up, was disabled, so I am perfect for disability minister type of thing.
Yeah.
And they have stuff like that where it's not people who actually have been it or done it themselves.
My wet nurse was black, so I can talk about the black people and what they suffered through at the hands of us.
Or the current Minister of Health, who doesn't realise junior doctor just means someone who isn't a consultant. So they're a fully qualified doctor. They're just not a consultant doctor. They're just a junior doctor.
Yeah.
And considering that her job before becoming MP was a junior barrister, which just means you're a fully qualified barrister, you're just not a senior barrister, she should know what the word junior means in the title.
Yeah, well.
But she went and turned around and said it was about all these trainee doctors wanting more money. So no, they're not trainee doctors.
There's a difference between the trainee doctors and then the junior doctor.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, I suppose that's a discussion for another day, another place, another time.
Probably not on Australia.
Yeah.
Politics gets a bit heated. But I do think
possibly lost the 2 years that I already had, so I'll be fine. Right.
Yeah, but no, I do think we need more young people in politics. I think that's the biggest problem. You don't have enough young people doing it.
Yeah.
And the problem is you don't have young people doing it because the old people don't want them.
We up here, we had a brilliant young woman, Mary Black, who unfortunately is standing down. Yeah, and might have been the baby of the house, but you definitely not mess with that one.
Yeah, I know. She spoke her mind.
She would pull your arm off and then beat you to death with the bloody end.
I know. I liked her. She actually spoke her mind.
I
was told off a couple of times for it.
Quite right. Yeah. She turned around and saying to the housing minister, that she's probably the only one that he's okay with giving subsidised housing to. Yeah. But yeah. I hope that in a couple of years she'll come back to politics, but she'll be First Minister of an independent Scotland. That's my hope. Because we wouldn't need to bother about armies or anything like that. Mary Black would just be standing there and going, what? You know the mess. Right. Now, how do it's what /raid?
/raid space the old man that games.
Space.
Oh.
Are you sure it's space and it's not just all one word you do?
I'm sure it's space.
Raid Space Channel.
Yeah.
And yeah, I possibly will end up going into there, but yeah, I'm wanting to see if I can maybe build my.
We could always try Robotron. He's got 98 viewers at the moment. He's watching the classic Gladiators, but Gladiators itself is on tonight.
Yeah,
BBC.
that was probably not thinking the best time to go and have my first stream of the year go up against Gladiators. Yeah, because I'm not even get Cookie because he'll be watching that, so he might not even be on tonight because he might have found a new jet and
yeah, I know.
be
I'm
quaffing
wondering what time
down some wine. But yeah, I'm going to whore myself out and jump to one of the larger streamers, so
I missed it.
I get seen that I am streaming.
I've missed Gladiators. I'm gonna have to watch iPlayer now and catch up on it.
iPlayer is it on BBC?
BBC One.
I thought Gladiators was a ITV thing.
It was on ITV. Then it was on Sky, and now it's on thing. And hey, Cookie, I have something here for you.
Oh, her name's Comet.
Her name's Comet. I suppose that works. According to Mr. Trotz, your PC should have 4 slots in, so you could take. So there you go. You'll be able to upgrade from your 8 gig to 16 gig.
No.
I just need to find something to post it out in, so it's kept safe. But I do have an anti-static bag for it.
So is that going to have to sit and wait until Ed comes round to install your RAM?
He reckons Cookie should be good enough to actually be able to do it on a video call. So I said good luck.
Alright. Well, it's not that much that can go wrong. Other than just putting it the wrong way around. But you just don't press too hard. Just make sure that the slots are lined up. And that's it.
Considering the amount of spare RAM I've got, losing 4 isn't much. But don't worry about it, Cookie.
I got rid of a lot of RAM that I had. I don't know what I done. I think I binned it. But it was like I had SD RAM.
Oh.
And I was like, no, there's no point in keeping that. I think DDR RAM. I didn't have any boards that took DDR. I had some DDR2 RAM.
Nowadays you look at it and think, I wish I'd kept it.
I don't have anything that takes DDR2. Haha, burning down the house in 3, 2, 1. Oh.
But no, Cookie, I'll get it sent out to you in the next couple of days once I've got something to put it in so it doesn't get damaged. So you should receive it a couple of days after that. And if you've got any sounds running, Taz, I don't hear them because I've got your stream muted.
Oh, what'd you do that for?
So I could actually not have an echo when I'm talking to you.
Well, you could have muted the video call.
No, but it gets you get a weird delay then.
Well, we're getting a weird delay anyway between.
You get a weird delay because I can hear you talk. I can reply back for you talk. I just have to wait for the visual. Whereas you'd have a delay with the talking and the visual if I just did it through the stream.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Next time, probably just do a capture from the video call for both. So then the video should be synced up a bit better.
I think that's what Tara does when she does hers, because that's what she did when she was interviewing Cookie. on Pod Chaos.
Yay.
Have you decided who you're raiding yet?
I did, but then I deleted it to go and shout Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick.
But yeah, I'm gonna go and raid the
So
brilliant.
there's a new jet called Comet.
We need to check that out later on. Are you streaming tonight?
Are you on tonight, Cookie? Or are you too excited?
The comet get you all hot and flustered when she flew by. Is it the end of the world for you?
The Gladiators TV website, which is the one which has the archive of all the Gladiators past
On shortly.
and everything, it's gone down at the moment.
How shortly? Shortly. Should we continue to waffle on and then raid into yourself, or?
So apparently, Comet is 5'8", so she'll tower over Cookie.
Oh, how tall's Cookie?
I don't know. Actually, don't know.
Oh, Cookie. Have you met him?
No.
Alright. I have met him.
Have you?
Aye. He's about my height.
But you're short.
I know I'm shorter now than I used to be. Because my back's
Every time
done.
I meet you, you're short.
That's just because you're a lanky git.
The Gladiator Fire, she is 5'10". There's a gladiator called Diamond who is 6 foot.
You're about 5'8".
So Comet's about the same height as you, Cookie, but Diamond is 6 foot. Wow. They've got the male gladiators. There's 2 male gladiators, one called Apollo and one called Bionic, who are 6'6".
How tall are you?
I'm 6'3", so I'll be like, hello.
You need me.
Yeah,
You need to meet
taller
Nikki.
than me. 4 of them are taller than me, sorry.
Nikki's about. I think she's 6'4".
As in Nikki and Bunty?
Yeah.
I've not met them.
Well, put it like this.
Diamond is
I think she's about that. I come up to tit height on Nikki. She has nearly smothered me to death. Not that I was complaining, because if I'm going to go, that would be one of my picks. Yeah.
So Cookie's going to go live soon, and I'm going to expect him to give a review of Gladiators and whether it is as good as the original series, and whether it is better than the Sky TV series.
Yeah.
But we are.
I'm going to.
Probably won't go live till 9, so we have to waffle for 5 minutes.
I'm sure I could think of something. It's like,
By the way, the mic's off. To turn it back on.
I know the mic's off. I turned it off so you wouldn't interrupt me. What are you doing? Interrupt me. Wonderful. Howard from Dubious Engineering. I won a competition that he had, so I got a new multimeter, which I put away. But in amongst it, he gave me this wee 3D print, which obviously will not probably show up.
It's a white box.
But I then took that and I cut up a cardboard box, made a box. I lined the inside of it with a silver tape. And
Duct tape.
What?
It looks like duct tape.
On the outside of it, yes, it's duct tape. Just to kind of try and give the illusion of the box looking a bit better. And inside there's a string of LEDs, and I think it's a little bit overpowered, so I might see about changing this battery pack because it's running off 3 AA's. But yeah, so switch it on, and it's kind of bright.
Yeah, it's a spot. Hey, if you ever have a power cut,
Yep, definitely could use a spot.
I apologise to the audience.
But
who are
yeah,
now blind. It's actually that bright. Your camera is reflecting it.
yeah.
It's reflecting it internally, and it's actually seeing it double.
So it does. It says on it. It's got dubious engineering. Subscribe with the YouTube kind of play button there, and click above it and below it.
Oh, this is where we're supposed to say for your when you put it on YouTube. Don't forget, everyone, like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications for next time Taz does this one of these, which may be in the next year or two.
Well, my boss is telling me I need to stream more often, and you do as you're told.
Yes.
Especially when your
your
boss is one of these short women who can kick.
Especially a ginger one.
Yeah. I hope you gave her a good big kiss yesterday, since it was National Kiss a Ginger Day.
No.
Terrible.
Nah. I'm waiting to see what she gets me. I know what I'm getting for the day after my birthday. And it's just apparently she's got me a surprise for my birthday.
Ooh.
Yes, I know one of the things she got for my birthday because I picked it.
When is your birthday?
21st of January.
Right. What day is this? Is the 13th?
8 days.
Right, so next Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I apparently you're going to be streaming next week.
Who is? You is?
You is?
I is?
Aye.
Am I?
As far as I know, she was asking me about a community game. A community game night.
She wants us to stream on my birthday so we can have some sort of community games, but she's trying to work out what games to play.
Yeah, well, the thing is, my game's hard drive on this computer is dead.
So you've got a week to set up the other one and get your games installed.
It's only got a 6 terabyte hard drive in it.
That should be enough for Call of Duty. Just Call of Duty, but Call of Duty, yep.
No danger.
Hey, like I said, I seem to have Call of Duty on everything. Even though I don't play Call of Duty.
My mate, he plays Call of Duty. One of them, anyway, on the PC. He got it for free or something like that. And I think it still is free to play this version. And
Warzone.
I have no interest whatsoever. I played it for a little bit on the 360 against my two nephews, who had been playing it since day one. And like, I got a second-hand disc out of Game or CEX or something like that, just to play them, and I was getting shot left, right and centre. I was getting sniped before I'd even take my first step. I hadn't even figured out what all the buttons do, and I was dead.
There's this thing they call, which is a 360 no scope, where they do a spin round and shoot you.
Yeah,
just to show off.
They were doing that as well, and yeah, I was calling them everything under the sun. Yeah, I was like, right.
The modern Call of Duty
I was like, right, you come round here. I'll set up the Mega Drive and put in Mortal Kombat. Then we'll see who's what. Like, kick your ass.
Kombat.
Yes,
the
original Mortal Kombat.
Just had my watch tell me Cookie's live.
Is it actually live, or is it? Does he run a pre-roll? It's a 5-minute pre-roll. For God's sake, Cookie. You knew we were waiting for you.
Yeah. Oh wait, apparently, Elder Cookies content is intended for certain audiences. It may contain drugs, intoxication, or excessive tobacco use, gambling, significant profanity or vulgarity, sexual themes, violent and graphic depictions. And that's just Cookie.
Oh, where do you get that information, like?
And that's what just popped up on my phone because I've never actually watched them on my phone. I always watch them on the PC.
Alright. Is that... Oh, it's I just mouse over here and it's got old man talks a bit, possibly plays a game, then watches an old film. Now there was two films he watched the other night there, and I only seen the first one. I've not gone back and watched
the
it.
whole entire thing you can set where your stream is intended for audiences.
Yeah.
On Cookie's stream, it lists what audiences it's intended for, and that's what it says.
Alright, I thought it'd probably be like, intended for no audience to watch. Shouldn't watch this if you're, unless you're mentally stable and something like
If you're
that.
mentally stable, you wouldn't be watching Cookie.
That's what I'm saying, You either have to make sure you are, or you're on the same wavelength of unstableness.
That's the thing. It's like he's coming in non-alcoholic. This is non-alcoholic. This is.
Well, this is non-alcoholic as well. That's not to say that I'm going to stay on non-alcoholic, because I do still have a couple
that goes that goes really well with some gins.
I'm not a gin drinker.
I'm more of a gin drinker than I am anything else. But I do have in the cupboard a chocolate rum and a chocolate bourbon.
Ooh. Now the chocolate rum thing is a bit better than the chocolate bourbon. But
I've not tried the bourbon, but I have tried the rum, and the rum's rather nice. And I figured it'd go really well with salted caramel hot chocolate.
I've got a honey Jack Daniels.
Tara loves that. I don't really like it.
I've not tried it yet. I've not. I need to get that the fiery cinnamon. I want to try that one as well.
I've had that. That is really, really nice. It's just I can't drink it now. I'm ill.
Yeah.
But no,
that's a bit of a shame. I had the apple one. Apple Jack. That I did not like at all.
You know you're supposed to have that warm.
Really? Well, it was room temperature that I had it at anyway.
No, warm. It actually tells you to heat it up before drinking it.
Right. They should have just told us to not bother opening the bottle.
I bought
because
that,
the three of us that were drinking it, nobody liked it. And
I bought it the year it came out. You know when it was Winter Jack in the white bottle?
No, this was just Apple Jack, and it was like a sour.
They've released it later as Apple Jack, but the original release was Winter Jack in a white bottle. And I have that in the cupboard. I've never opened it, but I bought it when it first came out. It's just sat in the cupboard, sealed since, and I need to open it sometime to try it.
Well, I ended up downing the whole lot of it just to kind of get it out of the way. Oh, I'm really now fighting the urge. I need to go from the toilet again.
Well, you've got 20 seconds, so you might as well stop. You might as well wait him so you can go.
Right.
Well, we talk about waterfalls, running water, rivers. Yeah, I don't know if I could trigger a raid on your stream. I was about to type it in. Yeah, he's now there.
Good.
So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone who's watching on YouTube as well.
Right, I'll catch you in a minute.
Okay, have you ended the stream? So.
You still there?
I hope you ended the stream.
Nope, I didn't.